Hello, YouTube. It is Damien. It is the Rise of a Nation. It is episode 106. And today, we have the group stage of the World Cup. We have obviously got in our group Burkina Faso and Jamaica. And it is going to be oh so important to win just both of these games, get through the group and finish first. We should be getting through this group no matter what, and even at a minimum second, which would be a bit of a failure, I think, finishing second. But we should be getting through the group no matter what. We have made the decision to play 4-2-3-1. I've been umming and ahhing, and I'm pretty sure that's the last team you saw anyway, YouTube. That's what we're going to go with. For now, I don't know. Look, I think we're going to be good enough. I am a bit nervous. This is my first ever World Cup I've ever managed on FM in 3 years, so of streaming and YouTube. So I'm a bit nervous for this one here, but we should be beating Burkina Faso. If you didn't see last episode, it was the friendlies against Canada where we tried the 4-4-2 and only won 1-0, and Morocco where it was 0-0 with the 4-4-2, switching to the 4-2-3-1 in the 65th minute and scored 4. We obviously also talked about what team we were going to start with on the opening day. We also previewed how Faso and Jamaica played, and, we did think that Faso was the team to get after. They lost both of their friendlies. Croatia play a similar style football to us. We're going to go like for like against them. And I just feel like we got man-to-man a better team than they do, and we should be able to win that game of football. However, it does not really matter. We just need to go out there and do a job, and that is it. In terms of SFB news, I'm going to leave that all for the start of the year. You can see that Orbres have made a bid. He's actually not interested to talk to Marseille at 17 million. Just going to put that out there because it is the picture here. He ain't going, look, apart from that, it's all about what we do in the World Cup. I think we're good enough to do okay, but it'll be interesting to see. If you look at the competition, though, the board really just want us, right, to go through and reach the third round of the World Cup. So if you look at the stages here in the World Cup, if we can go to the World Cup, it's not the World Cup, well, yes, it is. You go to stages. You go stages, second place teams, no, group stage, yeah, all groups. Can we go by, rules then? Just go to the World Cup. Is that so hard? Yeah, here we go, stages. So we want the second round, which is here, and then it's the third round. They want us to reach this round here. So I don't know what it is. Was there a name here? Second in group 0. So it's just the draws. But yeah, look, reaching the third round, I think we can do. We just need a good second round draw. It's imperative if we're going to do that to finish top and get a team that finished second and that we can beat. I just don't know if we are going to be able to do that. I think we will. The danger game's Jamaica because they on their day could be really challenging. And look, Faso could definitely FM us. They're not the worst team. And like I've said many times before, this group isn't the easiest group. It's not the hardest group. It's a group that we wanted. It was a lot better than a few of the other groups that are around. There isn't going to be real big slugfest. We should dominate both the ball in both these games and the chances. Just a matter if we finish. And look, my big worry in this is this guy. Olsen Lundberg does not score. He plays as a poacher for Leipzig. The only thing that I've done is I've gone away from an advanced forward to a poacher in this system. It's basically done with the fact that he should be so good getting off the last man, it's okay. By impacting this, I bring Brun Larsen as the inverted winger, just being a little bit less more here and more coming inside and helping link up with Damsgaard. Fogart's just too good and loves a big game too much to not start in this game here. And Yeppy's just very good as the ball-winning midfielder. As much as that limits him, he's still going to be able to create stuff from his set pieces. And yeah, apart from that, it should be okay. I'm just going to double check. The corners are definitely loaded here on the attacking side, right? Yeah, good. Okay. Because I thought in the last round we didn't see it. But look, the first ever World Cup team for Denmark is home. If you tell me that Nielsen Christensen was going to start at right back for me this World Cup, I would have said no. But Larsen playing so good as a winger makes me start him there. Nelson, Hansen, and Poulsen. Foged and Yeppy. Brun Larsen, Damsgaard. Frank is starting because he's just so good and he knows how to beat a man. And Olsen Lundberg is going to be up top. I'm tempted to change this to a winger on attack. I'm going to leave it for now, but if he's not creating, we'll change it to a winger on attack. We've got options on the bench. Mads is finally back as well, and this guy can play as a winger, can play up top. And if Olsen doesn't do the business, Mads is going up front. I'm telling you that right now. In the end, though, we got Faso. We should be beating him. It's the World Cup. Ali, good time to come in, mate. And score prediction in the chat. JS reckons we're going to win 4-1. It's all about how we start here. We have to go out there. We have to dominate the game. If we do that, we will win. It is time to tell the boys we have faith in them. It is as big as it comes. It's the World Cup group stage. And let's have a look at how they're going to set up. They're going to set up in the 4-2-3-1. Coffee's going to start, decent keeper. Barrow, not too bad as well, but it's this guy. It's going to be Lumba versus Tapsoba. But yeah, they are very, obviously, their best player, 31 years of age, still at Barcelona. We've played against him. He's not too bad. Traore on the other side, though, we really have to get at him, the two centre-backs. The fullback there on the left-hand side is also very quick, so it helps Kevin, an inverted wing-back, coming inside and maybe create the space there. Dylan, though, is more of a centre-back, though, and going forward, not as good. The striker playing centre-mid looks okay. Cisse's like air. Can is quite quick and is going to be very tricky on the break. You're going to get Issa in the middle, who's also quite quick, but not the greatest on the ball. Abu Utara, I don't know, with the double T. He's quick, but he's not great. And then Lassina Traore, everybody knows who he is. Very, very, very physical lad. Knows what he does. We need to starve this guy of chances, or else he's going to throw his weight around, and he's going to be pretty good. In terms of the bench, Bertrand Traore, people will know, I think, as a bench player to look out for. But at 34 years of age, has lost a lot of his speed, so we should be okay. Anyway, this Burkina Faso side isn't the greatest. We should be going out there and doing a job. We just need to make sure we do well. I'm very happy that Yepi's playing. Look, I think he can last a full 90 minutes as well. But yeah, it's interesting to see what we do on this left-hand side as well. We could go to two inside forwards in the next game. I don't know. But in the end, though, it is all about what we can do. And hopefully it will be okay. Early doors, we need to see 60+% of possession. We'll be fine. 10 minutes played, decent start. A settling start. We've allowed him 2 chances, which is not good. The highlights haven't really come thick and fast. I would have loved an early goal here. We have to win this game of football. 60 minutes played. It is not really happening out there at the moment. We're dominating the game in terms of the ball, but really chances for both teams. But is there a highlight? There is. Finally, here we go. First highlight of the World Cup. Is it going to be a Denmark one? Nielsen now on it. Looks inside to Yepi. Good on the ball, and he's going to play it back to Nelson from AC Milan. Foged, the man from Copenhagen. Good ball out to Nielsen. He's got numbers inside of him. Looks down the line. Brun Larsen's in form. Cuts it. Damsgaard. 1-0 Denmark. Our first highlight in the World Cup group stage is a goal. And Mikkel Damsgaard, who is playing as a shadow striker for the first time in the Denmark colours, is going to score. And it is 1-0, and what a move it was. Great run from Larsen. The centre-back that's playing fullback isn't the greatest at tracking. He's just fairly quick, and that's it. Doesn't track the run of Larsen. Good ball in the Darmsgaard. It's 1-0, and that is exactly what we want to see. And with the goal, it should open this game up a little bit more. We are 1-0 to the good at half-time, and it's important to press on here and get a second and really just get on with it. We're going to start the second half here, and away we go, and hopefully we can press on with this game. We're not dominating, I would say, to an extent, but we also are dominating the ball. I would love to see a little bit more from us. Foged not having the best of game out there as well from the advanced playmaker role, which is a bit interesting, but yeah, we should be okay. Anyway, Darmsgaard on it. Foged is there with him. In the end, it's a ball in. Larsen, straight at the keeper, and it's somehow not gone in. And I honestly think Olsen Lundberg has just missed the gilt-edged chance. Can we, replay that, please? I reckon this guy does not score. For being one of the best strikers in world football, this guy does not score. He has missed that. Come off it. Time ticks. 68 minutes played. Frank's not having his best of game out there. Going to bring Darmian in as an inverted winger. Get him running. And Mads, coming back from injury, is going to get some minutes out here too as the advance forward. These are the two changes we're going to make at the moment. 70 minutes played here. World Cup group stage game number 1. Can we go out here and do a job? It's only 1-0, and that is not good. Get him as a box-to-box, and we are going to go and get Holgerberg in as the ball-winning midfielder to calm this game down as well. We have to make sure we win too. Look, it's now squeaky bum time here. It's only 1-0. We've played well, And they have a set piece. God give me strength. Please get it away, boys. We do. Is it going to go to us? No. It's going to be a chance for Faso to get a late leveler. That is not good. And this was my worry playing 4-2-3-1 this World Cup. Is the fact that we know how to bloody not score in it. Anyway, numbers forward. Darm's go with a chance for 2-0. Has to bury it. He's hit the post. If we draw this game, it's only ourselves to blame. 4 minutes of added time. Time ticks away here. Look, it's an opening day win. Was it convincing? No. And that's been my worry playing 4-2-3-1 at this World Cup. Is that the whole of qualifying, we had games like this where we dominated the ball, had chances, did not score. And yet again, it's come World Cup group stage game. Faso have shit goals in the past, and we've gone out there, we've played a good brand of football, but have we looked like scoring? No. We don't look convincing in the 4-2-3-1. If that's the football we're going to bring, we're not going to be good enough, to be fair, to do what we want to do. Because we have to be scoring these chances. We have to be putting games to bed, and we didn't put this game to bed. If they would put a better set piece there in the 87th minute, they score 1-1, you've been FM'd. Only ourselves to blame, though. Did we look like scoring? Did we look like doing a job? Not really, no. We dominated the middle of the park, good to see, but really that was it. Oh, that is not good enough, and that does not fill me with confidence for the Jamaica game at all. I don't know what we do, how to get goals. You know, Lornberg just does not score. He does not fucking score for me. I don't know what to do. And in the end, I just think... I don't know, 4-4-2, yet again, every time I see a game like this in the 4-2-3-1, the whole of qualifying was this, right? The whole qualifying, even Georgia, we won 5-1 or 6-1. It was bloody 1-0 down to the 45th minute, 1-1 in the 60th minute, and then we scored. And then only because they came aggressive, we scored. This game here worries me. Because if we play like this every game and do not finish chances, we aren't going to do anything this World Cup. We're going to struggle to make it out of the group because Jamaica will get a point against us, at a minimum. That is massive. The positives I will take out of this is Darmsgaard looked good. Larson played okay. I'm tempted to do something a little bit more drastic next game out in terms of positions, but we'll see. But look, at the end of the day, it's a good win, boys. Well done. It's 3 points. You take 3 points and you run. Every time in the World Cup, it does not matter. You take 3 points and you won. My only problem is goal difference could be huge. Because if Jamaica go pump Faso and then we draw to Jamaica and get FM'd and draw, then all of a sudden we finish second. It would have been massive to see us score then. A couple more. We really should have. Darmsgaard definitely late door should have scored. He hit the post. Lornberg, 6 yards out, mate. Just pop it in, man. Mishits it wide. The guy can't score. That is 10 games now for 1 goal for a guy that bangs him in at Leipzig. Has won Bundesliga goal scorer of the year a few years ago as a younger kid and has won Golden Boy when he was like 19, 20 at Leipzig. The guy just does not score for me, and I don't know why. We play him in the same system that Leipzig do in a 4-2-3-1, in the same position. He shits all over Morton, and Morton leaves the goal scoring for me in Denmark. He plays a similar style of football at Leipzig. I don't understand why he doesn't score for me. That worries me. That has not given me confidence. That game there should have gone out there, won 3-4-0. I can relax, calm down. Yeah, we're going to be okay in this World Cup. You know what that's done? It's got me on my high horse. That's got me really going, oh, it's like you've been in a boxing fight and you've been prodding around, you've worn a few jabs and you've been okay, right? And you feel like you're on top of the fight and the guy out of nowhere steps inside, bang! And all of a sudden you're like, whoa. You're a little bit shook. After that, I'm a little bit shook, boys. That's the analogy I'm going to go with. Well, it's like in cricket, short ball catches you on the helmet and you're like, all right, wow, I'm in the battle here. That was not good enough. I'll see you guys for game number 2 against Jamaica. A must-win game if we're going to top this group. Welcome back, YouTube. It is time for our final group stage game in Group N, and we are on 3 points. Faso obviously on 0, and Jamaica have got the advantage that they play this crunch game with fresh legs and they can pick their best squad. I haven't checked what our team looks like at the moment, to be fair. We've been scouting for the last hour for SFB because it's important. World Cup time, best time to find great international footballers that you can probably bring in, and there is definitely some action happening there, and hopefully it leads to something. However, our team does look really good on paper. Darmsgaard and Paulson probably the two that don't really have the fitness here. I'm actually going to start Victor, to be fair, as well. Victor's good enough. It allows Paulson to play probably in the knockout game. It's important to keep people fit. Darmsgaard could come out, but it's too important of a game to not have him start. Hopefully we get a go early and we can make some changes, etc., etc. But we'll see how we go. Apart from that, the rest of the team is going to start as is. But the big change is Thomas Olsen-Lundberg. I'm just shoving him out wide. I think get him going as a winger on attack. Give him another position. He likes to be the offside track. Get him nice and high and wide. Get him beating a man. He's not the greatest crosser, but just get him running at people and get him trying to come in from a wide area to hit it at goal. Why not get him to do it? It allows Mads to start. Mads has scored a lot of goals for me in the World Cup qualifiers and all that. He's very quick, very good, and I think at 20 years of age, he deserves a start in this game here against Jamaica. If you're Darmian, you're probably thinking, what on earth do I have to do to get there and do something? Can I also say Frank is just looking unreal at the moment as well, and he's going to start out there. Ibsen coming in the advanced playmaker role because I didn't think Fogert had a good enough game. But apart from that, the rest of the team stays the same. Nelson is booking away from being suspended. Important game, going to leave him out there. If he gets suspended, at least we got through to the knockout stages. A win here, we're through, boys. A draw, and it depends where we finish. And if we lose, technically speaking, I think we're through anyway if we lose anyhow. But we want to finish top, and this is what we need to do. Obviously, the Jamaica side did win against Ghana in the lead-up as well, which you would have seen last episode. Hopefully, we can go out there and do a job. Tactically, though, we are going into the opposition. We're going to do what we always do, which is press. They're lining up in the same 4-1-4-1, and that is the exact same team that beat Ghana too. So White's in goals, very decent keeper from Strasbourg. Beckles is a very good fullback regen there at Burnley. That looks very good. Reece Oxford, obviously, is declared for Jamaica at Union Berlin. Hamilton there, Jamaican centre-back, looks okay, not great. Leo, 25-year-old starting, is okay. Josh Grant, 31-year-old we can get at. Demandre Gray has not got the physicals like he used to, but still was decent. Russell Wynn at centre mid looks very well rounded. Elmcock is a very decent player there at Pompey. Good for Pompey at least anyway. Not bad little winger. And Ennis up top by himself is there as well. In terms of people that you may know on the bench, Lewis Baker. People may know who Lewis Baker is, the 35-year-old. McPherson, I think, is another name people may know in the USA. I'm trying to think of people I know. This guy here, I want to check who he is. Yeah, he looks familiar too. Does Hepburn Murphy. But we really should be favourites for this, and we really should be winning this one. Look, I don't think it's too bad. The Bernabeu's an absolute sellout, and I think Hansen's going to be really good too. Anyway, it's Jamaica in the yellow, it's Denmark in the red, and hopefully we can go out there and do a job. It's World Cup group stage game number 2. Can we go out there and do a job? Yeppy, Lundberg, chips it. Yeppy knows how to put a good ball. Darmsgaard really should have 1-0 up inside 5 minutes. We cannot afford another game of not finishing chances. That should have been 1-0. Anyway, ball goes long. Ernest doesn't win. The header was good enough by Hansen. Finds Frank, who was quick enough to get there. Christensen into Johnny Isbin. Frank wanted it. I don't know where Johnny Isbin's gone. If they go 1-0 up, it's trouble time. Frank now stands him up. Doesn't win it. Russell now. They can keep it. Good ball in. What a save from home to keep it at 0-0. And that's the difference, boys. Free header by Darmsgaard should make it 1-0. Doesn't. And if that goes even 1-0 down and have the potential to get FM'd. Well done, Holm. Good save again from Holm. Great stuff from the Danish keeper. But really, against Jamaica, you've got to be kidding me 5 minutes in that we've had to have a keeper bail us out twice. Wow. We should have been 1-0 up from the set piece. Yeppy. Olsen, ball in. Cleared away. Johnny Isbin now gets on it. Wheels around, looking for an effort. In the end, lost it, and here they come on the break again. Ross Lang. I think Jamaica have been the better side. I think Jamaica are going to find a goal here. Lang still going. Well done. Yeppy doesn't win it again. Darmsgaard, Olsen. And this is where I need to see Olsen run. It's a good ball towards Mads. He's a bit isolated though. We need Darmsgaard to get up with him. Mads still going. Getting to the byline. VAR. Really? It's outside the box by a mile, man. Not a good start at all from us. At all. Jamaica looking like the better team out here. We need to settle down quickly. We know it's not a penalty. If you can't tell that's a pen, then you really have problems. You shouldn't be refereeing in the World Cup. Anyway, set piece. Yeppy knows how to whip him in. puts one towards the back stick, doesn't find anyone. So far, from what we've seen, this Jamaica side just come quick on the break. And they've been the better team here early doors. We need to settle down. We need a goal. Yet again, it is not happening for us. Highlight again. We need a goal in the first half early. Like right now would be nice, but it's a poor throw in. Johnny Isbin, though, ball in. He's finally scored. It's taken me to put him out wide to get him a goal. Olsen Lundberg finally scores for Denmark after 11 games. Well, it's 9 games without scoring. It's 11 games for 1 goal. Game number 12, he scored again. Isbin, great ball in. Olsen Lundberg, great header. And mercifully, it's 1-0. It's just taken to play him as a winger to get him a goal. Wow. We're 1-0 up, though. And this should force Jamaica to really come at us a little bit more than sit back and hit us on the break. They won't do that just yet, but they will do that later doors. Yet again, this is a game we don't care if we just win 1-0. I'd rather us win it easy, but yeah. Anyway, Larson throws, Damsgaard. Olsen Lundberg, he's looked better in the 9. Looks for Mads. Good touch from Mads. In the end, he should have done better. Was offside anyhow. Mads is firing blanks. We haven't really had a striker really play well. Anyway, Christensen, Damsgaard, Frank looking for Mads. Doesn't find him. Ennis, bit isolated, but he does so well. And Grant now on an L clock. Long ball looking for Ennis again. Christensen wins that. And Victor Nelson should be okay. Yeppy now. Looks there. Thomas Olsen Lundberg can run at people. Off he goes. Still going with the pace. Can he whip a ball in? Decent ball. Frank! Oh, he's hit the post. If that was in an SFB shirt, he would have scored. Oh, how are we only winning this game 1-0? That's a clear-cut chance, boys. And just like it... Well, look, to be fair, the game against Faso, we really should have won comfortably. This game has been a little bit more even, but that should have been 2-0. That should have been it. Anyway, Yeppy looking a little bit worse for wear. I also want to keep him fit because he's one of my better players. Kenny's going to go out there like for like. Early change, but it's the only early change we're going to make. We've looked okay, but just the goals aren't coming for us at the moment. And they need to come at some stage. Darmsgate looking a little bit worse for wear as well. Wirtz is going to come in and go into that. Wirtz can play shadow striker. Wirtz at 16 years of age is going to come into a World Cup game. Highlight, Kenny. Ball, Frank. Christian. Keeps it with Johnny Isbin. That's a poor ball, but it's going to be Isbin's ball again. We're going to recycle, which is fine. Don't know what Johnny saw. Anyway, Isbin there. Good run. Chips it towards Lawson. Should get there. Thomas Olsen Lundberg. Ball in, own goal. Look, if that's what it's going to take to score goals in the World Cup, then trouble. But it's an own goal. It's 2-0. We should be topping the group, which is good. But an own goal is what it's going to take. Then that's not good enough. In the end, a decent ball. This is Thomas's best game, though, for Denmark. In the end, Oxford has to play at it. It's a good ball in. And it is 2-0, and I'm very happy with that. That was a screamer. An absolute screamer. Anyway, a couple of people a little bit less for wear. I'm going to get Frank off here and get Darmian in as an inside forward on the left-hand side here as well. And there we are. We should be okay. 2-0 up, 73 minutes played. They have to really change the way they're playing. At the moment, they're still sitting. Because they probably know goal difference could be important. And they know they can beat Faso. But yeah, there they come. They come now. Can we get one late here, maybe? Wirtz the score would be unreal. Christensen, Darmian flicks down, doesn't find anyone, cleared away. Hansen wins that unbelievably. Wirtz, here he is on the ball. Johnny Isbin, what a ball. Lundberg, good touch, should score. Bang. Okay, he's a winger now. He's one of the best strikers in world football, but I guess for Denmark, he's a winger, and it's 3-0. We've got him scoring goals again. It's just needed to play out wide. And in the end, Hansen, Wirtz, well done by the youngster. Christensen, Johnny Isbin, what a ball. Into Lundberg, good touch. He's not going to miss that. He shouldn't. If he played at advanced forward, he would have missed. In the end, 3-0, good win for us. And that is a really nice settler to get us into the World Cup knockout stages and just to settle the squad down. 1-0 against Faso, bit of complacency, a little bit of Now, 94 minutes played, 3-0 win, unreal. In the end, we've looked good. Everybody out there did their job. And there we go. Well done, guys. That's a great win. And I'm very, very, very happy with that. 6 points, qualified top. It should be all but confirmed here. Qualified first, 6 points. Everybody else on 0. That is all she wrote. Now, we qualify for the second round. Does it tell us who we're going to get in the second round? Denmark play second in Group N. Where is Group N? Oh, no. Oh, no, that is not good group. We're going to get Turkey or Argentina. Technically Syria. It's out of Syria or Turkey on the 24th, so in 4 days' time. If Syria win, then... oh, wow, actually, in saying that, it could be Argentina. Oh, God. Don't be Argentina. Argentina drew to Turkey, and they only beat Syria 1-0. Oh, no. If Turkey go and pump Syria, then, or if they win by 2 goals, Turkey will top the group. And then we're playing Argentina. It would sum up my run in knockout stage of cup competitions where you get through as top group and then you go get Real Madrid, Argentina, Barcelona. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, it's getting dark in this room now. I need to flick the light on. But that's YouTube is going to be what's coming up in a second. We will have a look at the the Turkey and the Syria game on the 24th. We won't watch it, but we will definitely sim and see what happens. Ideally, Syria win. That would be great. I don't think that's going to happen. But we just want Turkey not to pump them. I'd rather Turkey than Argentina. However, both are very good nations. Turkey, in my previous sims of like the 2020 World Cup, 2022 World Cup, sorry, usually do win the World Cup in Qatar. I've done 3 sims. They won the World Cup twice. So, do I want to play Turkey? No. Do I want Argentina? No. It's going to be difficult no matter what. However, let's see how we go. And in 4 days' time, we'll find out. Is it going to be Turkey or Argentina for us in the second round of the knockout stage of the World Cup? Welcome back, YouTube. It is the 24th, and we will find out right now if we are playing Syria or Turkey. I'm not going to attend it, but we are going to keep an eye on it because I think attending it here would be pointless because if Syria were to... Well, maybe it's not. Maybe we should have attended it because at least we know what the game would be like. Do we attend it? Do we attend it? This is not the time for this. Do we attend the Syrian game because we probably are paying Turkey or Syria? Don't think there's a reason to. I feel like there's a reason, but I also feel like we're just going to play our football anyway. Oh, no. That's the worst one out of the lot. Syria would have pumped them. Right. What's the point of topping a group anymore, man? Oh, piss off. I've had enough of this bullshit every time. Group N, how much did they win by? Turkey won 3-0. So we top a group and we get Argentina. We top a group and we get Argentina. So annoying. So annoying. Well, there's ever a time to pull a rabbit out of our hat, it is going to be next game, as we will be at the Estadio Olímpico in Seville, or in Sevilla. And we will have Argentina in the second round of the World Cup knockout stages. Look, win that one, you never know how far we could go. We're probably, though, not going to be favourites. We top our group, we won 2 games from 2, and we get rewarded by playing Argentina in the second round. That, boys, is just unlucky, not warranted, and very disappointing. If I was to get sacked because I got knocked out in the second round, not the third round, because I drew Argentina, because I didn't top a group with Turkey and Syria, I will be livid. It's like topping a group with Barcelona, AC Milan, and getting Real Madrid. That hasn't happened at all. See you next time. Thank you and goodbye.